I've had a lot of questions lately from people asking how to use the pension calculators on the website. So as it's Christmas, I thought I would do you a video. So open up the website, the Facebook page on a computer, and go down the left hand side and click on Files. In there you'll find all sorts, but the top two are the two ones you want, the Excel spreadsheets. Convert your pension and the government pension. You'll notice this one is version 11 on Convert Your Pension. Use that one. I've just uploaded it 10 minutes ago. I found a little tweak that I had to make in the tax calculation on the 2015 scheme. So use that one, version 11, and the bottom one, the government pension scheme. Once you've got them both downloaded, open them up. So that's one of them, that's the other one. This is the government pension scheme. Fill in the boxes at the top, just your date of birth, what scheme you're in, what date you joined, how much time you brought over, what your annual salary is, and your age at which you want to retire. We're going to put a few different ages in that box. Down below here, it gives you your two pension figures. The top line is your 1992 pension. Your bottom line is your 2015 pension. You'll notice if you're under 55, it'll put it right down at the bottom, which is to indicate you can't get it straight away. When you get to 55, it moves it up to this point, which means you can get it. So you need these figures here, and we're going to put them into the other calculator. So at age 50, we're going for 12,900 in the 92 scheme and 5,000 in the 15 scheme. So we need to jump onto this calculator. There we are there, retirement age of 50 in the 1992 scheme, 12,900. And in the 2015 scheme, at the age of 50, 5,000. It's important to note up here the difference between these boxes and the one below. If you're going to retire with less than 30 years in, under the age of 55, you've got to put the figure in there. Once you're 55, it doesn't matter, it goes up there. But if you've got less than 30 in, it goes in here. If you've got your 30 years in, you're under 55, you put in the top box. It's because you use the rule of 75 or the 2 1/4 rule. If you haven't got your 30 years in, you're under 55, it goes in there. So then you just go back to the calculator, experiment, put different ages in the box above, and you're going to get different pensions depending on what your age is. So you transfer these numbers across. So 13,000 at 55 in the 92 and 5,900 in the 2015. So there we go, at 55, there's me 13,000, and down to the 2015, 5,900 against 55. So then all the other figures, just work it all out for you. So you can have a comparison on your lump sum in the 92 scheme. You can see the best lump sum I can get is at 50. That's 77,500 nearly. And it comes down as I get older because my commutation comes down. So at 60, it's down to 63,000. That's 15 grand less practically. My take home will stay exactly the same because that's not affected by commutation. So it'll always be 812. It's a little bit less at 50 because I need to be 50 and a few months before I hit my optimum 30 years in. But either way, your monthly stays the same. Your lump sum comes down in the 92 scheme. 2015 scheme figures, it all assumes you're going to take it at age 55. So if you retire before you're 55, so this is saying at 50 I can get a lump sum just short of £8,000 and £165 a month to take home. That'll assume I'm going to access that at 55 and lose the 50%. You'll see if I go at 55, if I'm working an extra 5 years, my lump sum jumps up quite a bit to 17, nearly 18,000. That's because I'm only losing 20% as opposed to 50%. So all your deductions are taken into account in here. So that would be a monthly take home of 368 after any taxes. So if you populate all these boxes, you can just compare yourself, work out how much you're going to lose on the 92 scheme by working a bit longer against how much more you're going to gain in the 15 scheme by working longer. And this just adds them up at the end. So again, I wouldn't see all of that monthly until I was 55, 971, because I wouldn't get that 165 part until I turned 55. and there's your combined lump sums. There's a little bit at the bottom here which populates your 2015 scheme if you don't want to take a lump sum. It's a commutation of 12, so assuming you want to live more than 12 years or expect to, you might decide not to take a lump sum in the 2015 pension, which would compare at 50. I would only be entitled to 165 in monthly take home. If I didn't get a lump sum, that jumps up to 220. You know, at 55, be 368 take home. If I didn't want me lumper, that'd be 393. So that's not much of a increase at all. But anyway, have a look, see what you think. If you've got any questions, give us a shout. Hopefully you won't, and you'll just work it out yourself. But any issues, let us know. Thank you.